there such thing as a perfect lap? That's tough to say.
Is there such thing as a perfect lap? That's a tough question.
I don't think there's a perfect lap.
I don't, yeah, the perfect lap don't really exist.
There's no such thing as a perfect lap.
I think there is such a thing as a perfect lap, but have any of us felt a perfect lap? I don't think so. You know, there's so much that goes into it that even when you think like you're getting a corner spot on, you might just be leaving a little bit on the table.
I think it exists. I think it's a goal. Is it something that people can attain? I don't think so. Me personally, every time I look back on what I would think would be a perfect lap, you know, you think about it and 2 days afterward, you say, oh, you know, I could have gone into that corner faster.
I've never said I've done a perfect lap. There's always something else you can do, brake just a tiny bit later. There's always, you could hit this apex a little bit harder. After every lap, even if you just set the new lap record, you're still thinking afterwards, dude, I could have done this a little bit better and done a little bit more, but.
Probably the 2 laps I'm most proud of is the lap record here at Coda, lap record at Laguna Seca, and both times when I came in from that lap, I was, you know, telling the crew chief, man, we have so much more. It's crazy how no matter how fast you go, there's always more that you think you can get out of it.
Every time afterwards, you might come back, analyze it, and when you run through the lap in your mind, you always think about those little mistakes or how you could have broken half a bike length deeper. So I think as a motorcycle racer, you're always chasing to get quicker no matter what.
When you finish the lap and you go to pole, that's I think you have done the best job with the condition and the bike and everything you have. But you always have the feeling that you can improve something.
I believe there is such thing as a perfect lap. Obviously, you always want to try to do better as a rider. You're like, oh, I could have broke a little bit deeper. But I do believe there is such thing as riding to your full potential on that motorcycle on that given day, on that given lap. So, yes and no.
It could always be, everything could always be a little better. I believe in it.
To do a perfect lap, I mean, no rider's going to come back and tell you they did a perfect lap. They're always going to tell you they could have gone quicker, and that's probably what I'd tell you too.